Capricorn, welcome to your general love reading. I hope you are well. I hope you are fabulous. What's going on? We're going to start off with the White Witch Oracle, gifted to me by a Sassy family member. Love it. It's kind of like a prelude to the energy. Let's see what's going on. Happy to be using it. What's going on, please? Show me that Capricorn energy. What's up? What's going on? Show me Capricorn, please. What's going on for Capricorn, please? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Show me that Capricorn energy. Some resistance here. What's going on? The Lovers. Let me know if you're connecting to Gemini, but that's not really the point. This is meant to be your overall spiritual energy, not anyone else's. The Lovers, strong connection. Oh, feeling it, feeling it. You might have some Gemini in your chart, though. What's going on, please? What else? What else? What's up? What's up? Strong connection. Strong connection. Let's see what happens. Temperance, give it time, patience, if you so desire. And now it could be that some of you, temperance, there's my little speech on temperance. I have to do this all the time. I think it helps people to know, otherwise I wouldn't do it. So temperance is meant to be time, and it's also meant to be healing. It's what we would call passive healing. Time does not guarantee healing. It tends to soften our thoughts, it tends to soften our feelings, it tends to soften our experiences, because that's what time does, it blurs. So it's very passive healing. It's not active healing like it is with the Hermit and some other folks, but temperance is the most basic package of healing you could possibly do. You let time do the job. So some of you might be healing from a very strong connection, the Lover's connection, or time has passed and there's a Lover's energy to be had. I don't know. I do know that time is involved, and it's under a powerful spiritual contract. So the Lovers, again, is the most powerful connection you can experience. It also tends to be the most complicated one, and it's the one I will personally come even close to recognizing, that twin flame thing, which I don't know if I personally believe in, but I think the Lovers is more than sufficient, so let's not bother. That is a multi-layered bonding system. That is emotional, it's spiritual, it's physical, it's mental. So therefore it's meant to be your greatest spiritual connection achievement, as it were. Okay, so let's see, time has passed, and it might be that you are feeling a new call. It could be that you are healing from a Lover's type situation. I don't know. We're going to take a look. It could be that you are dealing with either Sag, Gemini, but again, it's meant to be your direct energy. So you might have some of those very strong placements in your chart. I don't know. What else is going on, please? What's going on? Show me that Capricorn energy. I'm doing a lot of that. I'm having one of my biannual sinus infections. They ask me all the time, why do you always have allergies? Honey, I live in Central Texas. There are two trees that we have here, essentially. Oak and cedar. And there's a lot of it. Fall is oak, spring is cedar. I react to both. So twice a year, like clockwork. Something, I tell you. As I was telling Gemini in their video, I had to get prescribed steroids. I hate that. I hate it. But it's like, it's so inflamed. It's like, you're going to need the steroids, Christina. It's so bad, though. I mean, she wouldn't be giving me that unless, my doctor, she wouldn't be giving me that unless I absolutely needed it. But let me tell you something. I hate taking that stuff. I really do. What's going on, please? Show me that Capricorn energy. But yes, my point is the throat clearing, the sniffing, and all that. Oh, yeah. It's back and bigger than ever before. What's going on, please? Show me that Capricorn energy. What's up? Okay. Animals. Okay. Cool. You might have a spirit animal you need to connect with. So, for instance, what's an example of a spirit animal? So, Scorpios, of course, is the eagle, the phoenix, and then, of course, the actual scorpion itself. You might want to get in touch with whatever your particular spirit animal is. Okay, those particular traits and or characteristics. It might be that you're very bonded to an animal. Okay. Don't neglect that. That's very serious to a lot of people. There's spiritual bonds that they have with their animals. Oh, yes. Absolutely. But for the most part, what is your spirit animal? That's what you need to be tapping into. Those particular traits that could benefit you at this time. So, for instance, if you're a spirit animal, empowerment, that would help you. That was about to be my point. So, for instance, in this depiction, we have the wolf. So, let's say your spirit animal is the wolf. Well, that is protective, territory, defensive, loyal. Okay. So, empowerment. getting in tune with those particular traits that would best empower you. Okay? All right, I don't know why, but it feels like your spirit or your energy is gearing up for something, and it might have to do with this Lover's energy. Fertility. Now, you don't have to take it at that. Okay, so if congratulations are in recent order to you, then congratulations. But let's take that out of the equation. The fertility card is also indicative to the Empress. So maternal figure, and then also abundance at this time. Many things are bearing fruit. Okay? Whatever it is your energy is, empower yourself to bear forth what it is that you want to see in your life and what it is you want to bring forward to yourself. Hopefully something is paying off for you. Okay? All right. Let's get to it. This is interesting. This is very interesting. It could be that this connection is very fertile. And time has passed. In what respect, I do not know. But do get in tune with yourself and adopt those traits that would best empower you and bring into this world that you want to see for yourself and how you would like to be productive and fertile and so forth. Okay, because there is something here that has promise attached to it, but it seems to be conditional to self-empowerment. All right, what's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for that Capricorn energy. Show me what I need to see, please. Show me that Capricorn energy. What's going on? Show me that Capricorn energy. What's going on, please? Oh, excuse me. It's really bad. Oh, my gosh. Despite that, we are still trying to induce some holiday cheer. Okay? I'm trying. See this? All right? It might be black, but it still has a fucking Santa hat on it. We are trying to incorporate some holiday cheer regardless of how we're feeling, Capricorn. I'm trying. All right? If you are familiar, this is a riff on Labyrinth, David Bowie, and he's in a Santa hat. Tra-la-la-la-la. So if you are familiar with the movie Labyrinth, you would get where that's coming from. Okay. Still counts as holiday stuff. What's going on? Show me what I need to see, please. What is going on for Capricorn? Page of Cups in the recent past. That's not telling me too much right now. Could be an apology. You bet. Oh, conflict. Five of Wands. Show me Capricorn's individual energy, please. Show me Capricorn's yeah. Desirous of something more. Okay, desirous of something more. Now, it could be that someone issued an apology and the fighting stopped. Or there's an internal conflict here. Then there is one. It could be internal, also external. I can't quite tell. You are sharing this experience with somebody. Otherwise, there wouldn't be the anger. So I know that there is some frustration here, some nipping, some backbiting. I don't know. It could be that an apology was prompted or communication. Even if it wasn't an apology, there might have been some communication here. Page of Cups. Reaching out and tension might have been eased. And the only reason I say that is because either A, you're over it, and you want to Ace of Cups, or B, whatever here was eased and that tension allowed your heart space to open back up. We shall see. Temperance, time has passed. So there might have been some healing and or forgiveness here with a very strong connection. All right? Show me the ones surrounding. Who is surrounding, please? Who is surrounding? Who is surrounding Capricorn? Who is surrounding Capricorn? What is up with that? Say time has passed for that break for some of you. Time has passed for some of you, absolutely. Doesn't feel the same. Show me the ones surround. Okay. It is that person, Jesus. Ten of Swords. Yeah, so this is the person who either caused the tension, there's an associated pain and ending with, oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We'll see if they've changed their ways. I don't know. Honey, you're either A, over it, okay, and you're like, I'm all about that Ace of Cups right now, fuck this, okay, there's too much fighting, there's too much tension, or the pain has stopped, or whoever prompted the ending has come forward, explained, I don't know. There seems to be an ease of tension, though, despite the surrounding issues. That's what's bizarre. So somebody might have come forward and said their piece or eased the tension. I don't know, because your heart space seems to be better for it, not worse. So there's a Ten of Swords attached to this person. So again, I saw that on the split with Death. I mean, there was this indication of an ending or something. And it may not have been one after all. I don't know. There might be more pain attached to them than actual ending. You understand me? Because Ten of Swords is no clear indication of ending. It really isn't. I would count more on Death of the World for that. So it might be that this person is bearing just a lot of pain. All right? And there might have been explanations made. All right? Because you seem to be eased from this tension, not made worse by it. So either you are completely over this bullshit, in which case I don't blame you, and you want an Ace of Cups, or somebody eased the tension, and I am feeling like it's that, because there's the healing component here with a very strong connection. Okay? Let's see what's going on. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please. Show me the future, please, for Capricorn. It may not have anything to do with this person. I don't know. If you're anything like Virgo, their switch to business. Like on a dime, their stuff switched to business. It was hilarious. Very compact, very efficient reading, which I very much appreciate about you and Virgo. What's going on, please? Show me what I need to see, please, for Capricorn. What's going on? Show me. Show me the Capricorn energy, please. Tower, good God. Everybody's pulling that up, even for people that I don't typically associate that with. Like Taurus had it directly under their placement. So did Virgo, actually. Ooh, the earth signs. Y'all is going through it. Show me the tower. What's in front of it? What's in front of the tower, please? What's in front of the tower, please? Hopefully it's chaos that you feel that you are equipped to deal with. It could just be surprising information as well. It doesn't have to be all that. What's in front of the tower, please? Okay. Five of Pentacles. I don't like this. What's in front of the Five of Pentacles, please? What's in front of that Five of Pentacles? Queen of Wands. I don't like this. I don't like this. Aries, Leo, Sag. Doesn't have to be. I don't like this. What is this? Are you breaking household with somebody? I mean, if it's for your betterment, then I'm all for it. Then I don't care. If it's for your betterment, I don't give a shit. That's fine. You do what you need to do. But it does look like you're breaking household with somebody. If it's not you, then it's someone else. Five of Pentacles plus the Tower. That's breaking household. Show me the advice, please. How would you advise? And the Queen of Wands is there. It's like, but your energy's better for it? It's looking out on the horizon, wanting different things, better things, looking for change. Okay, show me the advice, please. This is fascinating. What's the advice, please? Lovers, there they are again. The advice is the Lovers, twice. Oh my. Eight of Cups, I don't read the baseline and the downright. That's my preference. That's my thing. That's what I do. I've been doing this a long time. I trust my method. But Eight of Cups and the downright, please know it's there. Whatever it is you thought is over is not over. So the Eight of Cups, I know that you two likely walked away from each other in the past. This is not the case. That's reversal. It turns out you did. This is, I don't feel anything for this. I can forgive this. I can walk away from it. It might have been forgiven, but it was not forgotten. Okay. Whatever that is. Your advice is the Lovers. Overall. Wheel of Fortune, yeah, no shit change. I would say so. There is a lot of change here. Thing is, Capricorn, honey, you want it. You want it. I don't know what you're breaking away from, but it's powerful and it's under your will. Goodness. It could be I'm seeing an ending of a relationship. That's true. But I'm telling you, it's based on the healing of something else. Something eased the tension. I'm telling you, something eased the tension. I don't know what that is. It's the healing component, I'm sure. Strong connection here that might once have been lost. You seem to be choosing it. But that also is requiring breaking away from something else. But there is I'm telling you, Capricorn, there's an ease of tension here. Overall, yes, there is a Wheel of Fortune. Oh, God, let's get into this. This is fascinating. Okay, what's going on here? It's an active empowerment. No kidding. Like I said, it's self-directed. It is self-directed. In your estimation, it's fertile. It's the correct thing to do. It's the most productive thing to do. It's the healthy thing to do. There is an ease of tension here. I don't know how else to put that. Does somebody offer an apology? Ease the tension. Show me this Page of Cups, please. Show me this Page of Cups. I gotta see what the hell this is. Show me the Page of Cups, please. There's so much writing on it. The King of Pentacles just tried to pop out. Queen of Cups, Heart Space. Somebody issued an apology, I'm telling you. Somebody issued a fucking apology. Okay. Queen of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. It feels like it's being directed at you. There's a Queen of Cups. They're speaking to you. They offered an apology. They offered a cup of love. They offered an explanation. I don't know what, but they offered something, and it came from a very sincere heart space, the most emotionally mature. This is what I'm telling to you, Capricorn. This is what I have to say to you, Capricorn. This is what I have to, and yes, there is an apology here. I pulled it in me. It wasn't just basic communication, which is what Page of Cups can be. It's often how we prompt things in new relationships. It's, hi, how's it going? But this is different. I knew it had more depth immediately because the Five of Wands was in front of it. So there is this, this wasn't basic, hi, how's it going? Here's some fighting. No, this was an apology. I know that this is an apology from someone who is sincere. Okay, they have a great deal of emotional attachment to this, but they're keeping it small and compact. There is an apology here, and it's coming from a good, healthy, mature place. Who this person is, I don't know. We'll see if we can get some more on this person. They also seem to have a shyness. And I don't know if it's shy. That's not right. They're not shy. They're not shy. They tend to turn their face away. They're not always upfront with their feelings. They don't always. It's hard for them. But they did do it. I do know that. They did own their feelings. They did own an apology. They explained themselves in some way that made sense on the emotional level. Okay, it's very embracing. But they're not, they're not that they're shy, they're not used to explaining themselves. Or or it's hard for them to come forward with these particular truths. I just know that they did, and it sort of eased the tension. Show me the tension here. Because your heart space seems to be quite open and or forgiving towards them, and I don't. Show me this Five of Wands, please. Show me this Five of Wands. Show me this Five of Wands. Show me the Five of Wands. Show me the Five of Wands. What is this? Show me this tension. Show me the fight. What's going on here? What's the struggle? Was it just a battle of wills between you two? Which is what that can often be. You can see that tug of war, right, between these two going back and forth. Fighting over the same shit, so it takes two, right? There was a certain ease of tension between the two of you. It's like a battle of wills, possibly. Five of Wands. Show me this Five of Wands, please. Show me this Five of Wands. Show me this Five of Wands. I told you, there's a healing here. There's a fucking explanation. Okay, there is an ease here. It was not personal. Whatever this tension was between you two, whatever the fight was, it's been healed. It's done. It's healed. It's not, okay? Lovers is here twice. Temperance is here twice. Okay? It's a strong connection. There was tension between the two of you. Something went down. But I can tell you right now, it got smoothed almost immediately. And this is what happens when we come forward, we speak our truth. Whatever it was, this person is either very reserved or I don't know with their emotionality, but they do own it. That's that's ownership of emotion. Queen of Cups over the Page of Cups. That's ownership of emotions or truths. Okay, and it's also forgiving. I'm sorry. Somebody issued you an apology and it was sincere and well meant. There is the passage of time here with Temperance and this healing that's been smoothed. Okay, there is a forgiveness element between the two of you. Explanations were made between you and someone who you have a strong connection with. So how much time has passed, I don't know. But Temperance is the formal number of 14. So it might have been 14 days, 14 weeks, 14 months. Hopefully not 14 years, but that does happen. But I don't know. Timing has passed. All I know is that time has passed. Okay? Excuse me. All I know is that timing, and then also 13. I just know that time has passed and the tensions have been eased. Healing has taken place. Time's kind of irrelevant here. It's going to be different for everybody anyway, so there's really no point. But I just know that things have smoothed. I told you, as soon as there's an ease here of tension where there wasn't before. What that tension is, I don't know. Despondency, we weren't happy with expression. Something about the lack of expression, the Four of Cups. So it's not enough. There was something about not enough of the emotionality or an explanation of what the hell's going on, or the despondency or the output. Something was not correct in terms of expression, the Four of Cups. There was a struggle here to express want. Okay, Four of Cups. I'm desirous of knowing more and wanting more, but it didn't happen. There was too much conflict between two people. And I don't know, but the tensions have been smoothed. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. So if you can't relate to this, you can't. Okay, take what resonates, leave it does not, reverse energies as it applies. It either applies to you or it doesn't. I'm looking at, if this person hasn't come forward with their explanation or apology yet, I'll try to do a time check on it. It might still apply to you. This may not have happened for you yet. Okay, but for some of you, this looks fairly recent. Okay, there's an ease of tension. I don't know how else to put that. Tower. There it is again. There it is again. Okay, look. It's the Tower with the Page of Cups and the Strength. Somebody came forward with the Strength. I don't think you were expecting it. I don't think you were expecting it, but somebody had the strength to come forward with their apology, their truth, their explanation. It was kind of a surprise. There was some pain here involved. It was like unfortunate timing or something like that with the Five of Cups and Judgment. There's some unfortunate timing that caused regrets on all parties or all sides. Something like that. But yeah, by all rights, you were convinced it was over. Okay? There was unfortunate timing that was beyond anybody's control, and there was a great deal of pain involved. Okay? But yeah, there's the surprise apology. It's strength. Somebody's coming forward, owning their shit. And the point is like there's an ease here of tension. And there's likely an unhappy, Four Cups, unhappy battle of wills on both sides. And that's fine now. You know, as far as I can tell, it looks okay. And like I said, time is no guarantee of healing. Ever. What helps indication of actual healing taking place is that somebody preceded this with an apology. So I know it's coming from a sincere place. Ace of Cups, show me this Ace of Cups is your individual energy. That's lovely. Show me this Ace of Cups, please. There they are again. This person who is very emotionally mature, but probably not used to explaining themselves. I'm not sure else to. It's not shy. It's not shy. It's just, I just know that they wouldn't have come forward or explain themselves to you if they didn't feel comfortable with you. That's all I know. Okay? I don't think they're used to explaining themselves. So the fact that they did with you, it tells me that you're important to them. Okay? What's going on, please? Show me this Ace of Cups. Your heart space seems to be open to it immediately. I do believe it's forgiving. You may not necessarily choose them. You might still want the Ace of Cups in the general sense, but I can tell that the tensions have been smooth regardless. So that's lovely. Ace of Cups, please. Show me that Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. Show me that. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Two of Pentacles. What you thinking about? What you thinking about, honey? Why are you thinking about it? Why? Why are you thinking about that? Oh. Okay. Your heart space is forgiving to them. It is. But there's this kind of confusion about where to go from here. It is. Your heart space is happy that things are resolved, and they're happy. It's forgiving, too. Your Ace of Cups is very generous. It's forgiving, but there's some confusion here about what to do next. Okay? What do I do? How do I make it fair? But it's coming from a Page of Pentacles. What do I do next with this? You know, and that, thank you, and this is lovely, and I'm glad to know what's going on, and I'm in a better place knowing what's happened. But how do I contribute to this? Do I want to? Can I make it fairer? Is there any fairness in this? There's some confusion about how to go from here. Okay, so while you forgive them, and while you understand, and while your tensions have been eased more or less around this connection, and it's still very strong, you don't know that you can trust or contribute to it. And the reason why I say that is because there's this sense of justice. I have my justice. I understand now how things are weighing up, but I don't feel confident contributing to it with the Page of Pentacles to the Two of Pentacles. So while you feel better about this connection, you don't really know how you can contribute to it. Okay? There seems to be that particular question. So I want to know what the hell this Ten of Swords is. What is this? I mean, again, it could be them, but your bottom line, well, I don't want to put the cart before the horse. So show me that Ten of Swords, please. Show me that Ten of Swords. Oh. Queen of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sag again. Twice. There's more than one person here. I mean, more than two. There's you, and there's a distinct dialogue of two other energies, two queens specifically. One is consistently water, one is consistently fire. They're on the opposing ends of your life. Pip! What about this Queen of Wands and the Ten of Swords? Eight of Cups. Is there someone that immediately surrounds you that's kind of hot and you're attracted to, but they're kind of like emotionally apart from you? Pip! Calm down, bro. Seriously. Good Lord. You would think I had the Hulk in the house. Alright, so the Queen of Wands with the Eight of Cups, Ten of Swords. Who is this? Jesus. It's over, not over. Okay, look. Look. Look, Cappy. Let's have a talk, alright? They've already pulled up the person that immediately surrounds you, which I'm not going to lie, the energy is very different from this person. Very different. This person represents emotional maturity, a sort of an ownership of feeling, healing elements, forgiving. Okay, there's someone who immediately surrounds you. And it could very well be Aries, Leo, Sag. They've shown up twice as the Queen of Wands. The first placement was under Ten of Swords. And also Ten of Swords in reverse, something over, not over. In other words, you might still be in transition with someone else. Something that is over, not over. Someone who is kind of emotionally distant or checked out. They're kind of demanding. They're kind of commanding with that Queen of Wands energy, you know? They're hot, I'm sure, or you're still very attracted to them. But there's something else here you're engaged in that's over, not over. Something that you are still a part of, but they seem to... You might think, did he get into the steroids too? Like, what are you doing? I don't know, he's going crazy. Guinea pigs are so random. They really do not have like a sleep cycle or schedule. When they're awake, and when they're asleep. I mean, that's just how they are. So when he's active, and when he's not, he's not. A furry little idiot. I love him. Okay, so there's someone here who's kind of emotionally detached from you. And they're kind of in, kind of out. They have good days, they have bad days. And in between those two, their energy's kind of demanding or loud or furious, angry, frustrated, emotionally distant from you. I don't like it. It's a little weird. It's a little off. It's over, not over with somebody that immediately surrounds you and is completely different from this person. Completely. 100% different from this person. This person whom you recently, looks like, eased tensions with, and you're not quite sure how to contribute to their energy yet. Or if you should, or that you should bother. But I do know that your heart space opened up considerably in response, and it's more at peace and forgiving with this person. Okay, so who that is to you, I don't know. We'll see if we'll see them again. I have an idea of who they might be, since they're the ones who pulled up under Temperance already, twice. Lovers is here twice. I'm guessing this is a strong connection that you haven't fully engaged with, that you've recently come to peace with. But you're not fully engaged with it either. It means a lot to you, but you also don't know what to do with it. Strong connection as is, time has passed, there's healing between you two. So this is lovely, but it's micro engagement, not a lot. It's micro engagement. Anyway, back to this person. I'm just trying to explain to you my thinking about why these are two different people. The energy signatures are completely different. So there is someone here that feels like they're in and out, in and out. They have good days, they have bad days. They have pain days, and then they have no pain days. They have full anxiety, they have no anxiety. There's still attraction here, but they always seem to be kind of checked out. You know? Like their heart's not always in the right place, or you feel disconnected from them emotionally. That I don't like that. There's times you can feel it with them, there's times you can't feel it with them, and they're supposed to be a little bit more of a fixture in your life, I feel, but they're not. Not as strongly as you'd like it, I'm sure. It could be, honey, that's one of those energies that breaks away and comes back, breaks away and comes back. Something that might need to be over but hasn't been over for a long time. I don't know. I don't care for the emotional distance despite the attraction and or intensity of this person, or they're kind of a fighter maybe. I don't know. Or they try to leave, you know what, they might be hot-headed but try to leave their feelings out of it. Like they get things done, right? Boom, boom, boom. I get things done. Don't get in my way. I leave my feelings out of it. I'm out the door. Boom, boom. I got stuff to do. Don't bother me. Boom, boom. I don't know. The energy's a little disjointed. Completely different from this person. You don't know what to do with it. I just know you feel better about it. And it might be that explains that Two of Pentacles then. It could be now that there's the ease between you and this other person, whatever that dissatisfaction was, it's gone now. There's peace between you two. It might be that in your perception, now I have two energies that I'm dealing with. I disagree. And simply because the investment on what to do with this person's energy is so minuscule, is small. So that tells me this person might mean more to you than you understand or realize. Otherwise, this Two of Pentacles thing wouldn't be here. Now I'm juggling. Are you, though? One is distinctly in your life. I just don't like the way it looks on the surface. I don't know. Let's keep digging. I gotta see more. This is, honey, if this is making sense to you, you tell me. But what to do with this person's energy? It feels good. I'm glad we're at peace. But how do I contribute to it? Or do I? Okay, something like that. I don't know, but there's a radical activity going on in your future, though, and it does look like a breaking of households, particularly from this Queen of Wands. Right here. Twice, baby, twice. All right? I mean, this person's energies, some days is good, some days is bad. Unfortunately, it seems to be going in polar directions. That's way too much intensity in either direction. I don't know what's going on with that. They might have had some recent endings in their life. That would make sense. That would make sense if they had some recent endings in their life, and that might explain the sort of extreme polarity I'm seeing there. You let me know. They do seem to be emotionally distant. You still seem to be attracted to them. I just don't care for their lack of emotional engagement. I'm going to dig deeper on that person, see what's up. But this is the person that most immediately surrounds you. It's over, not over. It's over, not over. You know, sometimes they don't mince words in the pursuit of getting things done. And that might be contributing to the Eight of Cups. It's like, where's the love? I mean, I'm glad that you're so self-willed and directed, but good God, where's the softness? I just don't see any room for softness in this person's energy. It's so, it can be harsh sometimes. Okay, the Tower and the Five of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. Told you it was you. I told you it was you. That is your empowerment. You're making a strong decision, and it's looking like to break household. Quite possibly with this person. They already have two heavy indications. It's just their energy's wildly swinging in each direction. I mean, that's you. Tower, Five of Pentacles, baby. I mean, there's that, and the household energy. King of Pentacles, head of household energy. You're making a declarative, okay? And it looks like it is to break household. Move, relocate, break up. move the fuck out. You're going to go through a period of Two of Swords. You don't know if this is the correct thing to do, but I tell you what, your major energy is overriding that Two of Swords because it's so strong. There's such a huge sense of ownership. I do believe it's more of a question of timing as my eyes are being drawn to the moon. Can I get more on the actual output, please? Not the contemplation. Change. There is this element of change, looking for when the timing will be right. That's the only real question for you. It's really not a matter of how, it's more of a matter of when. There is this thing about you want certain things to fall in place before you take action on this. It's just, you're literally looking for the right time. I don't blame you. Change is nigh in the future for you. Very much so. Whether or not this person comes into play again, I don't know. Actually, yes, I do. I don't know why I said that. They're right there. I see you strongly breaking away of households. That's rather substantial. And honestly, you'd have to be like brand new to tarot to not understand what that means. And even then, if you were brand new, you'd be like, that don't look good. But here's the thing. It's not a surprise to you. You're commanding the tower on this one. You're looking at it. I'm literally looking at a King of Pentacles, looking at that tower, and Five of Pentacles, pulling the trigger on this. You're being the agent of change, not the recipient of it. So if that helps you, again, it's going back to empowerment. I think you took a look around, honey, and said, is this a productive way of life? Is this fertile? This connection I have. This person who's cold, but commanding. Fiery, hot-headed, a temper, could literally be Aries, Leo, Sag. They're still hot to you, but oh my God, where's the love? But that 10 over 10, man. Sometimes they're in it, sometimes they're not. And I'm telling you, sometimes they walk on you in order to get things done. And it's something about the justification of actions as a form of treatment. It's like, well, I can be snippy at you, Capricorn. I can be snippy at you because I have this, and this to do. So it shouldn't, don't put feelings into it, Capricorn. Okay. It's just, I have to get these things done. Okay. And if you had the same responsibilities I did, you'd know that. And I don't have time to baby your feelings, Cap. That's how it's coming across. I'm not into that. I don't think you are either. I don't. No, you shouldn't. It's like you're getting slapped on the way down and you get slapped on the way up with this person's personality. I don't know what that is, but it's a bit much. I mean, there's a reason, for the sake of this person's busyness or agenda or task list or whatever, they really neglect the emotional component of your connection. It's kind of harsh. I'm not going to lie, it's kind of harsh. So I can see why your heart space is responding to this person who you remember so fondly, in that you have low-key, and I can't stress that enough, you have low-key healed a connection with. And the tension's eased. It's been smoothed between you two, substantially. Somebody apologized. It came from a true, sincere Queen of Cups place. And it made you happy. And it made you happy, made your heart open up. Lovely, right? And now you don't know how to contribute to it. With that Page of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I don't know how to contribute to that. And there's also, yeah, I'm not going to lie, could be a desire for new love. You know, but it's like, well, what the fuck do I do with this? Yeah, well, I can kind of see what the fuck you're going to do with that, if I'm being honest with you. Happy holidays. I just remembered, I'm going to try to swear less. It's the holiday season. I'm gonna try to swear less. Well, just please know that when I swear with sincerity. So I know that looks scary, but by all rights, Capricorn, you're not surprised at all. You are actually embracing this change. It's under your will. It just seems to be a matter of when. It just seems to be a matter of when in the future. So I'm going to do a time check on that. You are actively breaking household. You are desiring change. You're just literally looking at time. Literally, you're looking at time. It's just a matter of time. Okay. It is self-guided. So again, just so you can see what I'm seeing, here's your baseline. Tower plus Five of Pentacles, the breaking of household, the breaking of relationships, breaking away from that person's space that you shared with someone else. This is no more. Okay. It's under your direct guidance as the King of Pentacles, also the head of household energy. Okay. This is my home. These are my resources. Therefore, it's my decision. It is an active decision of change. It's not a surprise to you. I don't think it's a surprise to you. It's really just a matter of when, timing, really. There is this idea of you want the time to be right and also correct. King of Pentacles almost always wants to be correct. All right? All right, so their reaction, I don't know what I'm going to see. I just know that that's them. The Queen of Wands twice. All right. Aries, Leo, Sag. What is the reaction, please? What is the reaction, please? Show me the Queen of Wands. Your advice is the Lovers, who is clearly tied to Temperance, is who we opened up with. Okay? Show me the Queen of Wands, please. Show me that Queen of... Show me that Queen of Wands, please. There you are. But that's also your power card. You might be looking at that Queen of Cups, knowing exactly who it is that you want. There's that, too. It could literally be the interpretation. Show me that Queen of Wands, please. Excuse me. Show me that Queen of Wands. Are we on time? Okay. Queen of Wands, please. Show me that Queen of Wands. What's going... Oh. Five of Cups. Tried to pop out. Tried. They tried to feel bad. Didn't quite make it. Didn't quite cut that mustard. Okay. So if you're new to my channel, I prefer it when they fully flip or hit the table. That's my method. All right. I like decided energy so I can interpret it better. Show me that Queen of... Okay. Oh, yes. Okay. Look, I think it's what they want. Yeah, it's what they want. All right. I just have the feeling this person can't... I have the feeling this person just doesn't know how to end things, or can't, or won't. Ten of Swords upright, Ten of Swords downright. I don't think they know what the hell they want. Eight of Cups. They're still in your life, but they don't know how to end things. Something like that. They don't know how to own their true feelings. It's not like this person back here. They seem to... The reaction seems to be, well, I'm happy to go my own way. I'm glad you did all the hard work, Capricorn. Something like that. So, I'm happy to go my own way. Thanks for doing all the hard work. Because you are doing the hard work. Okay? I don't think they can own the relationship value with you. I don't. I just don't see them ending it, but they're not engaged with it either. There's something about that energy that it's like, well, a minute. It could be that they're just flat out lazy, or they're afraid to let go of what it is they have with you. I don't know. I just see that you're breaking households. And I think that they're happy that you did the hard work. That's what I think. The Lovers is your advice. It's pretty straightforward. Okay. I also believe you're telling your truth to this Queen of Wands as well. As best you can. And you're defending that truth. Ace of Swords to the Seven of Wands. I'm starting a new journey. And which, by the way, doesn't include you. Like I said, you're doing the hard work. And I think that they are relieved that you're doing the hard work. Because they themselves couldn't. I don't think they've ever owned the fact that they would like to end things with you. They're just too lazy or too disconnected from the experience. I don't know what. I don't know. I say that you explaining your truth to them, that you have a new star, and you want to be a fool in a different direction. Because again, that's very commanding energy. That's very self-willed, empowering energy. You want something more fertile and worth your time and productive and abundant and loving and so on and so forth. And they represent challenge and opposition, and it's a good day, it's a bad day. All problems, no solutions, kind of bitchiness, my way or the highway. You know, railroading, basically, is what I'm trying to say. Railroading energy. So, your advice is to choose a lover, honestly. I just see you explaining your truth and you're defending it. I'm going my own way. Peace be with you. Good luck on your journey. This is where I'm going. I have a new star in a pathway. Their reaction, you don't really seem to care. The only real reaction they seem to have is maybe glad that you did it. Which, if they don't know how to end something, that's a very real possibility. Okay, show me the Lovers, please, as advice. Seven of Cups, it is that person. Yep. The emotional tapestry to your life, this Lovers, the strong connection, the one that you have been manifesting. Okay, you got it. You got it. You got to see a way forward. There they are, underlining again, Lovers 3 times for you. It is this person we opened up with, the one we opened up with, and forgiveness and ease the tensions. Time have passed, and or healing was actually evident or visible. Enough so that it smoothed that particular Ace of Cups. The idea was, is what do I do? Because you have 2 energies here. Low-level contribution. So what swings you so wildly, and what, not wildly, it's planned. I can't emphasize that enough. I'm sure that there's a lot that happens between here and there. I'm sure there's a lot. That's the thing about tarot. I can only paint broad. You would be surprised how many people get pissed off that they want details. But you're not telling me how, and you're not telling me when. I'm like, oh baby, what am I supposed to do for you? This is not a 10-part series on Netflix. Figure it out. Go live your life. Figure it out. It's like people really want a blueprint or a step-by-step plan. It's like, that's not how it works. You either resonate with it or you don't. You're either living it or you're not. I'm seeing 2 energies. One is lovely and open and honest and apologetic. There was some tension between you and someone of some significance in the past. An explanation was given. There's a smoothing here. That's all I know. The tensions have been eased. Okay? And this person is the one that's tied to Temperance, which is tied to the Lovers I've seen for you 3 times. Okay? It's a very strong connection. So how far apart you 2 went, I don't know. The person that immediately surrounds you causes you the most grief, the most tension, and their energy is problematic. Okay? You want to manifest this lover. You got it. You got it. But you got to see your way towards it clearly and concisely. Narrow down the options, figure out a way, and that is your obligation. I do know, Capricorn, it is you that is leading this break of households. It is under your design. All right? It's just a matter of when. We're going to take a look at that. For some of you, it is equated to the fixed seasons. So the wheel, and then 10, so that could be next October. But also the fixed signs here. So we just exited Scorpio. The next fixed sign is Aquarius season. I don't think it's as soon as that. I don't. But it could be. For some of you, February might be significant. Again, it may not be this year. All right. But February in the general sense. But there is this kind of lookout or watch out for the ideal time. I just don't think you know it yet. Because again, this person's energy is, it's over, it's not over. Something like that. It's precarious. It's like it balances their energy, or rather how they perceive the relationship with you always seems to balance on the edge of a knife. How much you know, I don't know, because they have an 8 of Cups. Like, I don't feel really responsible in telling you what's going on with me or how I feel about anything. I just expect shit to get done. So you may not even know what they're experiencing. But I think you have a clue. You must have a clue, surely. Anyway, the advice is the Lovers. It's really straightforward. Manifest it. See your best way forward through that 7 of Cups. You will have to break households, but it looks like, honey, you are happy to do so. I don't really see their reaction other than relief that you did the hard work, that you prompted the ending, that you prompted the Tower, that you prompted the separation. Other than that, it's kept minimal. It is kept, which is very you. You're very efficient energy. You seem to be giving them an explanation. I am defending my new start in life, my new goal in life, my new star in life, and that doesn't include you. It's this person. The Wheel of Fortune, now here for you, twice. Change is inevitable. There it is again, just in case there's any confusion. It's the Lovers who is tied to Temperance, who is tied to this Queen of Cups, who we opened up with. All right, show me the wheel, please. Yeah, I know there's some past history there, but I'm telling you, there's a smoothing here. There's a smoothing here, and it makes your Ace of Cups. This person doesn't know, I think, that your reaction is Ace of Cups, but you do forgive. You are forgiving them. It's just a matter of, well, shit, how do I balance the energies? How do I make it fair for myself and my situation, really? You're going to have to put in some thought into it. It's going to take baby steps. This is not an overnight thing. All right? It's not going to be an overnight thing. Some of the Wheel of Fortune is the overall. I know that you are subject to change. You are prompting it at least once. Show me the wheel, please. You're keeping... There it is again. There's that sense of keeping... keeping an eye out for change. Literally keeping an eye out for change. I don't know what your timing aspects... There it is again. There it is again. You are, dude. I'm Capricorn. Major concept, little action and or reaction. I've seen the pages for you several times. This is very early stage work, I'm seeing. Small investments in bigger concepts, which again is very you. You are looking several times. Page to a major concept. 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 4 times for you. For so many of you, this has not happened yet. It is still preliminary. Your energy's going to change in a radical way, and you're still on the early stages of being open and or receptive to it. Okay, there is this idea of that you are actively looking for change. I do believe you're actively manifesting this person whom you recently reconnected with in a way that was open and forgiving and loving. Okay, but there's this idea of I'm keeping my eye out for this you have a feeling too. Don't tell me you don't have that feeling. I know you have that feeling, Capricorn. I know you do. I know you do. It's like you're trying to keep an open mind to potential radical change, because I'm telling you, you're not an island to this situation. You cannot tell me with this person and their disposition and their treatment of you that you are completely unaware, that you cannot be unaware. I know you are warming up to big ideas of change. This is what that is. You're warming up to big ideas of change, especially now that a connection that you might have thought was lost or broken, okay, a strong one has healed itself, is so new. It's not new. Recently presented itself as a healing connection. Okay? Recently presented itself as a healing connection. So it's not new. It's just recently presented itself as a healing connection. And so now I'm seeing at the very early stages of what is likely going to be transformative energy for you in the future. It's an early story, but I can tell you it's a strong one. It's an early story, but it's a strong one. And it's someone of some significance to you, someone you thought you lost or you could just never work things out with. I don't know what, see, as I said that. So there is a reasonable explanation here about what happened and why. It's coming from a good place. It's coming from, I'm not seeing any falseness. Literally, the tension and the arguments between you two has been healed. And in fact, you were both likely coming from a similar place of shared experience where you were both unhappy about what happened. Okay, that's been healed. It's been worked out. And it's just happened. So I'm seeing the early preliminaries of shifting from one energy that may not be so beneficial for you to one that clearly is. But it's so early. Every time I see a major, I see a minor attached to it. It's preliminary. Okay? But yeah, no, very strong connection here. Strong as hell. Very strong. For some of you, like I said, this incoming communication, this apology, this explanation, whatever it is, it hasn't even happened yet. It's so fresh. But yes, no, you are on the verge of change, my friend. Your energy's picked up. Follow that energy. Let it guide you. Okay? You feel the excitement again. You may not be able to quantify it. You may not be able to peg it down. You may not be able to pin it down. You may not be able to give a name to it, but your energy's picked up, hasn't it? It's picked up, hasn't it? There is a sense of hope here where there was not. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that guy. There it is. That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. Honey, there's what you signed up for, and there's what you didn't sign up for. Okay. There's what you signed up for, and there's what you did not sign up for. You did not sign up for this. Ooh. That's hard. That's hard. Okay, this is what we're not seeing. And I'm going to go ahead and take a guess it relates to this person. The 10 person. The one up, one down. The Hierophant, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands. That's a bit much. There's what you signed up for and there's what you didn't sign up for. Do you see the distinction? This is what I willfully signed up for. This is what I did not sign up for. That's pain. That's burden. Where's the partnership? Where's the love? I don't know. But you're not connected to your higher self. I know that. This, whatever this is you're in, is meant to connect you to your higher self, and that is not connecting. Okay? The connection is not generating that spiritual spark that you are desiring. It's the opposite. But your energy, though, I must insist, has picked up. And it's quiet, it's subtle, and you may not be able to understand why. And I know why. I hope you do too. But it's so early. It's so early. Anyway, let's get to the take a grain. Okay, I'm being told to use this. This is the Kipper. Take a grain of salt though with time checks, simply because tarot is vast in the timelines. I've seen distinct markers of Wheel of Fortune. That's 10, but it's here twice, so 20, 20, 20. We'll have to work that out. 20 something. It ain't 2021. I don't believe. Correct that. This will come in before the new year. Okay, this will come in before the new year, I believe. This communication, this healing quality. Because your energy is eased. It feels relief. And then also, I must insist, a sense of hope and regeneration. What from the Kipper though? Family room, imprisoned. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So 21 now is not going to be the year of major transformation. Right now, you're still in this phase of reconnecting with somebody who means a lot to you, and it's smoothed considerably. Okay, I keep hearing the ease. Like somebody's heart space feels relieved. I don't know how else to put that. 21, family room and imprisonment. Currently, whoever this, not a great combination, FYI. Family room and imprisoned. We should not feel imprisoned, chained, or punished by those who we immediately associate with family and our connections. Okay, so not a great combination, all right? Or they feel that way. Mature woman, someone who is older, that's where the tension seems to be coming from, okay? That is so distinct. It's so distinct. It could literally be Aries, Leo, Sag. That's where all the tension's coming from. This is, I'm chained to this. That's like I said, it's over, not over. This is what I have. I'm chained to it. I just need to, something like that. They're very commanding and or demanding, something like that. And the mature man, okay? That's what I'm saying. You are connected to this person, but not in a fertile way. Not in an abundant way. I don't know how else to explain that. Why are we chained to each other? Why are we chained to each other? Indeed. Okay, what else, please? Unexpected income. Oh, well, that's always good news, yeah? Well, that is that time of year. You might have some unexpected dividends and gifts and things like that, so there you go. That's pretty basic, though. The 27th in general might be important to you. Careful with that energy. Poverty. Somebody might be afraid of losing all their money or their expenses in the parting of ways, which is why it's all the more necessary for you to facilitate the King of Pentacles energy of I, King of Pentacles, choose to break household. When an earth sign parts ways with their home seat, because you're main male here, so yeah, it's going to fall on you. That's the point of that energy. It's going to fall on you. When Earth has to part ways with their home space, possible income, it has to be full ownership. It has to be. King of Pentacles has to sign off on it energetically. So again, I know it's you that's prompting that particular change. You wouldn't be doing it unless you were serious about it. You seem to be the central at all this, you know. Okay, let me do really? Okay. I'm going to do a time check on this Queen of Cups, or this apology, or this communication. Somebody who helps smooth and ease the tensions between you two. It's lovely. It is lovely. Show me. When? When did this communication occur? When did the apology occur? I do feel like this will happen before the new year. Everything else is subject to afterwards. It's still very preliminary. Major concepts tied to minor output. So I know you're looking at it. I know you're looking at it and you're seeing a different way, a different future. Strongly so. It's just very early. When does the communication, please? The apology, when did it come? When did it arrive? When does it arrive? Six of Cups. I'm sorry, Six of Swords. After there was movement. Now, it could have been literally 6 days ago, 6 weeks ago. Swords typically represent weeks, but take that with a grain of salt. Or it could be after movement occurred, if that makes sense to you. So it could be that this person had moved, or maybe you had moved, and then communication resumed. I don't know. But Six of Swords is often conditional upon movement. So after there was some sort of movement, maybe there was communication. I don't know. Maybe this person moved back to town, got in your area, or they themselves relocated, or perhaps you did. But it also could just be simply six. You might have received some sort of communication from this person 6 days ago, 6 weeks ago, the 6th hour. I don't know. Possibly the 6th of the month, I don't know. Something like that. But it is happening. Now, it could be 6 days from now, also 6 weeks from now, which would still... I have to insist, though, this precedes the new year. Yeah. They did their healing. That's why. The Hermit. They did their healing. It could be dealing with Virgo. Okay. I'm trying to recall their reading. Theirs was so business-oriented, though. But yeah, they did their healing. They did their healing, and it felt good. It felt good. It felt good. The 9 or the 19th might have been important. But yes, they did their healing. And they reached out. Page of Wands. I'm telling you, some of you it already happened, but it was very recent, though. Very recent. Or it's about to be. Okay? There they are again. The Six of Cups energy. Oh no, there's a period of quiet between you two. I see that. No, it felt good, though. It does feel good. Okay. The energy bothers me. I don't... Can I get more on this person? That's the benefit of going outside 30 minutes. I don't give a shit. Where are we on time anyway? Okay. It's reflexive. Change. Sometimes they want to take action towards the Ace of Cups, but sometimes they're in a position where they want to make change, but they don't know how to express it. They don't know how to initiate it. They don't know how to... It's like they tried... You know what it is? That's a really good explanation. This is what's bothering me. This is what's bothering me. Okay? It's like they try to condition or take control of their particular love cup. Like, I will decide when and how it's expressed. Okay? It's like a very commanding source of their personal love energy towards you. I don't know how else to explain that. Like I said, it's kind of like being railroaded. Again, it's like I will dictate or come to terms with how I distribute my love energy towards you. Something like that. They think about change a lot, but they don't actually initiate it. Until then, they just kind of control their heart space or dictate the action of their emotions. Something like that. It's odd. I don't know. Can I get more about when Capricorn... Okay. 9 September. For some of you, September might be very significant, as well as October. Could be upcoming next year. And then also Sag season. Next Sag. I mean, I can't imagine it being now. Yeah. I can't imagine it being now, but it could be. But for some of you... Let me see. Oh, Lord. That's 14... 24. So for some of you, 2024. September, October. Basically, also the overarching message here is when you've healed yourself more to what it is and what it is that you desire. when you take into account your own particular Nine of Cups? What do you conclude? Okay. But yes, some of you will be keeping an active eye on change for yourselves into a relationship that is more productive and fertile with that person whom you lost connection with, but there's a healing element surrounding their energy. Okay. It is loving, and they do care about you, and they do offer some sort of apology that suggests they've healed, or they've learned what they needed to learn, or said what they needed to say, or something like that. And that's who you want. It's literally your advice. It's like, you want them, go after them. There you go. Make it so, as Jean-Luc Picard would say. Okay. Yes, I'm a dork. This is known. All right. Anything else, please? Page of Pentacles, like I said, a lot of pages here. A lot of pages. This is so preliminary. And yet, the viability of a new start is here. Absolutely. It's preliminary. Okay. 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 Let's do some charms, yeah? I am excited for you. It's a very strong connection, and it has an opportunity to heal itself naturally. So that's lovely. It's you deciding to take your energy to the next step, the next level, and deciding what it is that you actually want, and be in a relationship that's more productive and loving and fertile and giving, I must say. I see who you want. I'm not telling you who you want. I see who you want. You either resonate with that or you don't. I can't dictate your action. You do. I can't dictate your desires. You do. Okay, well, actually, that's not true. You love who you love and you want who you want. And I see you actively pulling in the one that I've seen for you 3 times as the Lover's connection, as being directed back to this Queen of Cups who we opened up with. The one we are leaving behind is this Queen of Wands. It could literally be Aries, Leo, Sag, but also their energies kind of, they kind of railroad or throw you under the bus, or they throw the relationship value under the bus for the sake of this is just what we got to do. I don't know. Their energy is so oddly disengaged. I don't know. We have the crab here. Hard shell on the outside, squishy on the inside. I feel like that's this person over here. Also indication of that water sign. Again, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. But that's not really the point. It's like I said, they opened up with a sincere apology and they meant it. But there's something about them. I don't think that they're shy. I just think that their sincerity is very strong, but they're not used to explaining themselves. That's the thing about being commanding water as the King and Queen of Cups. You often reserve your feeling and you only explain it to those who are most important to you. It's part of the reservation system of being a water sign. That's just how water is. So anyway, I don't think that they mean to be elusive, or it's just they only spare their feelings to those who are important to them, and you are part of that system. Okay, and I can see that because your heart space reacts wonderfully. Feminine glasses. These are the feminine. Cute. Somebody wears petite or feminine glasses. Half a handcuff. We're missing our pair. Let's see. Camel, you, Earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, and also the conservation of water. You have your own emotional reservation system that has served you well. And then also the retaining of feelings, I do believe, for this person. Zombie, somebody here's going through the motions and they're convinced that they can't change anything or that nothing new will come of this. Bat, somebody might live where there's a lot of population of bat. You like how I just put that down over there? Okay, sometimes you know who's who. The bat. Okay, so sometimes you know, like, the bats might be important to you, or it might be you might have recently seen a bat. For instance, I live in Austin. There's a huge bat population here, so there you go. The cat, the feminine intuition, of course. I've been seeing this a couple times lately. The little dog, the little toy dog, a Yorkie, a pet poodle, a terrier, something like that. A toy dog. Also the ornament of Christmas. Somebody, again, that spirit animal connectivity. Spirit, the excitement, the natural happy excitement. Go with that feeling, okay? That spirit animal. Oh, I haven't seen this one in forever. Oh my God, I haven't seen this one in forever, Capricorn, I swear. It's the heart with the infinity symbol. Lovers 3 times. Yeah, that's never-ending love, honey. That's going to be forever and ever cycling on itself. This is the one that you want. It's one that you opened with, one that you lost or you gave up on or you had no reason to believe it would come back. And it's not that they're coming back so much as that there's a healing component within them that they expressed to you. And it was reasonable and you responded to it positively and lovely and warmly. I'm not saying you were gushing. You might have felt gushy on the inside, but on the outside it's like Page of Pentacles, Justice. Thanks, I appreciate that. But I can see your heart space. I don't care what your output is in the material world. I can see your heart space. Your heart space was whoosh, on the outside. I was like, oh, thanks. That's cool. I appreciate that. That's cool. But on the inside, you're a big pile of gush. Okay, you can't fool me. I see your energy. All right, because it was sincere. You wouldn't have that kind of reaction if it wasn't sincere, but it's also not something you can immediately reach out and grab either. I get it. You can't immediately reach out and grab that person's energy because you're still in this. It's not like I don't get it. It's not, you know, it's there's this question of, well, I don't want to lose it. It's here. So what do I do? How do I keep it around, or do I keep it around because I'm still in this? Do you see what I'm saying? Do you see how it goes together? So don't ask me for your detailed plan, honey. Figure it out. Your advice is really straightforward. You want that lover, you want that strong connection, the one that healed over time. Get it, big girl, big boy. Get it. Okay? All right, anyway, it's not going anywhere. It's the infinity over the heart. I mean, oh my God, what a classic connection. And then Z and L. Okay? Only couple. Where are we? Oh, good. You know, it doesn't feel like it was that long. Dog with a bone. You're worrying on this quite a bit. I understand. It makes perfect sense to you. And then the maple, turning of the leaves. Some of you might live in Canada. Hello. And for others of you, Vermont. I don't know why I just got Vermont. And then also Washington. I have no idea why. That is so interesting. That is so interesting. I just saw Vermont and Washington on the map. I don't know why. So this might be resonating with you. And then for some of you, fall might be significant. That's so interesting. Something about Washington. I don't know. Something about Washington. That's interesting. I was thinking about moving to Washington the other day. So maybe that's why I'm thinking of it, but it's just where the leaves are prominent, something like that. I don't know how else to explain that. Okay, no, that's it. That's it. I just keep getting symbols as opposed to initials. Okay, time check. Actually, I noticed it. 12-12 matching. Yeah. All right. Capricorn, I hope this is helpful to you. Put in the comments as you see fit. It's powerful. It's lovely, and I hope you get into a position where you can embrace it and claim it. It's gorgeous. All right. Take care. Be well.